While third season was a success, Dad and I made plans to hunt opening day of fourth season on public land. We struck up a few birds, but the only bird we called in was a hen. Later that afternoon, I decided to head to a piece of public that gets very little pressure, and I had seen and heard a decent amount of birds there during the month of March. I figured I could get near the roost trees as I might have a great opportunity at harvesting a bird coming to roost that evening. Well guys, into a piece of property right now. We hunted this morning at another piece of public, and even though we heard multiple gobbles that morning, they never came in to shotgun range. We saw one tom, and we were able to sneak up on two hens. We had one hen coming to the decoys this morning, and then we snuck up on another hen over the bridge and waited for a tom to show up. But overall, since this morning was unsuccessful, I'm just headed down to another piece of public property that I've scouted a bunch this spring, and hopefully we'll be able to get a bird tonight. We've sat there in March and seen a bunch of birds coming to roost, so I think it will be a good night. Well guys, we just made it in this damn here. I made this wood blind. I made this blind out of old logs. A couple of weeks ago when I was in here looking at ducks and stuff like that. This is Gobbler turkeys and thinking about doing a hunt here. And we have two roost trees. We have three roost trees right in this wood lot here. So you guys saw in the video, scouting for public land gobblers in March. That was at this public land here. And as you saw, where I dropped the pins, there was a roost tree while I came in here, and I discovered two other roost trees that I didn't know about. And then one night I was in here, and I saw 5 jakes. I was filming turkeys and Gobbler turkeys, and I watched 5 jakes come right down below me in the field over there. So there's turkeys here, and I do not think anybody is on this. And this is a really hard spot to get into, and this spot really gets overlooked because there's just not a lot of tree cover. There's scattered wood patches, and the wood lots are surrounded by big grass fields. So you come over the hill there, and there can be a turkey 20 yards from you, and you don't even know it, and you end up spotting birds. So I was fortunate I got blind. I knew where the birds were roosted. Decided to come in here in the afternoon, and hopefully they come through here, going to roost, and we make it happen tonight. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you later. They're gonna Awesome, baby. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Little Jake Gobbler, and I zoomed in on him. He had a little stubby little beard coming out. Yes, yes. Well, let's go take a look. It's opening day of horse season in Iowa, and we were able to get out this evening, and as we were walking in, we saw a hen up on top of the hill, and we're like, okay, there's turkeys here. Well, we got to our blind and we waited for like 2 hours, and then finally a hen came in from behind and started putting and yelping and stuff like that, and it's like, oh boy. Well, then we're sitting there, and the hen leaves, and about 5-10 minutes after she leaves, here come two Jakes walking right down the hill here, and they come in, and I couldn't see a beard on them for the longest time, and I'm like, I need a beard, I need to see a beard, I need a beard. Well, I had my big camera out and I zoomed in on him, and sure enough, he had a little stubby beard sticking out. The first one did, and I'm like, well, that's a legal turkey there. And I aimed up, boom, I shot, and he fell, and he started flopping all over the place, and it was just a great hunt. And needless to say, that is the first bird that I've ever had to shoot with one shot and dropped right on the spot. Because most of my birds, if you guys have seen my previous videos, most of my birds, I hit them and they run off 30 yards and fall over. But not this guy. It was a gorgeous day. Dad and I hunted this morning at a piece of public property a little ways from here, and we heard a few gobbles, heard two gobblers get shot. We heard 2 shots in 2 different directions, saw a bunch of hens, and I said, I want to come here this evening and try to get a public land gobbler. So it was a great morning and a great afternoon. Thanks for watching, guys.